What's up guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to hit a very important topic, which is staying on the balls of your feet, and we're going to give you guys 3 tips or 3 benefits on why you guys should stay on the balls of your feet. Although we are going to be hitting very good points on staying on the balls of your feet, sometimes being flat-footed isn't so bad because of the fact that there's benefits to it as well. But today we're going to just specifically focus on staying on the balls of your feet. So one of the reasons why it's very important for you guys to stay on the balls of your feet is because of the fact that you guys could actually incorporate more in and out movements, and they're going to be a whole lot quicker. Let's say I have a game plan in which I have to strike him and get out of his range very quickly. If I'm on the balls of my feet, right, and if I come in and if I hit him with a 1 or in a 2 or hit him with some body shots and I'm at the balls of my feet, simply I can step out. So it makes it that much easier to spring forward and spring back. I could just shoot my shots right here, boom boom, real quick, boom, step back, right, jump in, jump out quickly. Especially with a fighter that actually hits hard, if I don't really want to be in his range and get hit by any of his punches because I know that he's a heavy hitter, I could come in, land my punches really fast, step out, and once again closing the distance. And plus, if I throw some punches and I'm in there, in and out pretty quick, once I throw my punches and he's ready to throw, I step back and I'm not really in his range. But if I'm taking those standard steps to actually closing the distance, if I'm here and I'm pretty flat-footed, by the time I take one step at a time and retreat, I could actually end up in his distance and he's able to tag me. So another benefit of staying on the balls of your feet is because of the fact that you guys could actually make a lot of faster, quicker movements. So for example, if I'm on the balls of my feet having a lot of waist movement, let's say for example that he throws that right hand, right, I could just simply slip using the balls of my feet, and honestly having this little, I guess, spring in my body while also incorporating my waist movement, I'm easily more able to land a counter strike and actually have the leverage behind the punch to actually if I want pivot right here and land a left cross, or if I wanted to I could even throw a combination, maybe throw a hook right here, left cross, or get it as creative as I possibly can until he repositions himself. So those little instances in any match could be very important, especially because of the fact that I kind of have to force him to reposition himself. So being on the balls of your feet helps you create very quick movements. It helps you stay in a position in which you don't have to take 2 steps. You could just simply slip a punch and right away have yourself in a position where you have already the leverage already pretty much established. So instead of taking those 2 steps separately, instead of just being flat-footed, and then having to slip the punch and then having to reposition yourself to actually put some leverage behind your counter strikes. For our last and final reason why you guys should actually stay on the balls of your feet is the fact that it's actually kind of easier to stick and move using being on the balls of your feet, because of the fact that you're pretty light on your feet, so you're able to kind of move around. Let's move around, just keep on moving. So you're able to move around, just maybe move around, and touch your opponent a little bit, touch him a little bit, and throw a bunch of these strikes, but actually staying light on your feet, staying on the balls of your feet and having this stick and move movement is very important for a lot of fighters, because a lot of fighters don't really like to engage, or like I mentioned before, sometimes you really don't want to exchange punches with a guy that hits hard or is a heavy hitter, because of the fact that you want to actually get through the fight itself and win it, even if it means winning on the point system. These are very important factors that you guys should consider. And well, like the old saying goes, flow like a butterfly, sting like a bee. This is pretty much what Muhammad Ali sort of meant, move around gently, strike out of your opposition, strike as fast as you can, and keep moving and moving, stick and move, stick and move, stick and move. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that I've heard one time that Muhammad Ali actually used to really sparring hard with the heavyweight fighters. And after he was done sparring his hard sparring with the heavyweight division, he would actually move on to lighter fighters, and he would just pretty much spar with them just to touch them up a little bit, get his feet going, be a little bit more agile, because usually the smaller dudes are the dudes that actually move a little bit more. They have more agility and quickness. So Muhammad Ali really liked to spar with the lighter divisions, except he wouldn't really spar with them hard. It would just be touching and moving. Depending on your style, that should be the thing that should be the most important thing to you. So if you guys like being on the balls of your feet, keep doing that. If you guys like staying a little bit more flat-footed, there's nothing wrong with that neither. There's pros and cons to being flat-footed and being on the balls of your feet, so don't think that any way is the right way. So yeah man, pretty much this will be the end of this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Until next time.